So, this is over lesson number 41, dotted eighth notes. So, remember what, from previous lessons, what does a dot add to a note? It adds 1/2 of the beat. So we have, if we erase the dot, we have 1/2 a beat or 1/8 note. So we'll just use 1/8 note. 1/8 note. We want to add a dot. So now we have 1.5 eighth notes. But what's half of an eighth note? Half of an eighth note. What did we do earlier when we split up an eighth note? We split up into 16th notes. So let's split up an eighth note. If we split up into 2 16th notes, and time together, we have the same length at the same time because you hold over the tie. Now we need to add 1/2, so we need to add one extra of these. So you tie one more. A dotted eighth note is equivalent to 3 16th notes. And that's the technical part. So how many 16th notes are in one beat of 4/4? There are 4. So you have 3 of them. You'll usually see a dotted eighth note attached to a 16th note somehow. That's where you'll see it most of the time. And it creates the really fun rhythm that's used in a lot of gallops. It makes that really fun rhythm. So you'll see it usually tied either before or right after. So let's look at this example we have up here. We have a dotted eighth note, 16th note, dotted eighth note, 16th note, 16th note, dotted eighth note. So let's draw 16th notes for reference. We have our 4. And they're 1, E, and So we know we have 1. But that dotted eighth note, how many 16th notes does it take up? It takes up the first 3. So it takes up 3. So we know we have all of these in that note. So we have a 1, and then what's left? We just have an And then you see this is the same, but it's on 2. 1, 2, and then we have something different. So let's draw another reference, 16th notes, just to kind of help you visualize it, what it's all taking up. So it would be 3. This would be beat 3, 3, E, and So you have the first one is right there. So that's a 3. But then we have a dotted quarter note, and I already kind of gave it away. But that dotted quarter note takes up how many 16th notes? It takes up 3. So you have the other 3 after the beat 1. You have E and A. So you would just write the E because the and are already in the note. You don't have to restate that you're adding those. So the rhythm would go like 1, 2, 3 E, 1, 2, 3 E, 1, 2, 3 E, 1 E and sorry, I messed up. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 1, 2, 3 E, 1, 2, 3 E. So that's how that rhythm would go. Just remember that the dotted quarter note, dotted eighth note, takes up 3 16th notes.